Hello and good day. I want to congratulate you for choosing to learn the Forex market. Now, there are not so many people who have the interest in learning the Forex market for so many reasons. So many people do not have as much interest in learning the Forex market for reasons that are best known to them. Some people say the Forex market is too risky. Some people say the Forex market is too difficult to understand. There are many reasons people give for not learning how to trade the Forex market. And many times than not, their reasons can be valid. Unfortunately, we don't make money in this life or on earth based on excuses that we make. There are people who are making money off the Forex market. And there are so many people who are actually not making money off the Forex market because there are certain things that they do not know. There are certain things that professional traders know that they do not know. So what are these things that the professional traders know that these new traders or traders who keep on losing money to the Forex market do not understand? All right, so I'm going to be showing you the pathway to mastering the Forex market. All right, so let's get straight into it because there's no time to waste. We have a lot to get done, Getting ready for success, the mindset that makes a winner. Now, before we begin, I would like to make you know or let you know the reason why I am teaching. I'm someone who is passionate about teaching people and making them become better versions of themselves, not just trading alone, but in other areas of life. In areas that I know that I'm doing well, I try to find people around me who I can teach, who I can help become better. And that is one of the major reasons why I've decided to create this course for you. Now, one of the other reasons that I've created this course for is for financial freedom. Now, the truth is this: many of us have intentions to do what is good, to help our community, to help our families, to do great things for, the people around us and, advance in purpose. And the way you can actually get that done is through financial freedom. A lot of people are not happy with their jobs. A lot of people are not happy doing the things that they are doing, and they wish they could find a way. Unfortunately, if you have to find a way, then you have to get out of the excuses that you keep on making. So if you are really ready to learn, I promise you, I give you a guarantee that you are going to master the markets after you are done with this course and follow based on the instructions that I've given you in this place, and you keep on practicing with time, you will become a professional trader, an expert in trading. Now, another reason why I, created this course was to help traders. There are a lot of traders who are without guidance. When I started trading the Forex market, I was not with any guidance at all. I had no mentor, I had nobody around me. And most of the things I did at the time was just go on YouTube, try to find out information, and then come to the market and just make trials and error. And it was not very favorable to me because I made a lot of mistakes. And when you make mistakes in the Forex market, it costs you money. And not just money, it costs you your emotional health. It costs you your mental strength. It drains you of energy. And that path is not a path I want people to go through. So this is the reason why I'm creating this course, so that I can ensure that a lot of people don't fall for the same mistakes that I kept falling for while I started trading the Forex market. I'm going to show you the path to profitability in the Forex market, and I'm also going to be showing you the mistakes you need to avoid, because it is very, very easy for a new trader or an intermediate trader to fall for many of the mistakes I'm going to be making known to you. All right, so let's get into it immediately. The mistakes new traders make. Now, one of the mistakes traders make is becoming overly attached and addicted to the charts. I'm going to explain that. Dumping their day jobs because of the glamour that comes with trading. Of course, many traders just come into the market and they, wow, we have made money today. Okay, let me give you a story. Okay, maybe let me leave that for, when we get into it proper. borrowing money from friends and proposing huge returns on their investment. This is a terrible thing to do. A terrible thing to do. If you're a new trader, avoid this at all costs. Spending excess amount of cash from money gotten from beginner's luck. I will explain what beginner's luck is in a few seconds. Not getting enough sleep because they are insistent on trading all market sessions. All right, you are not sleeping enough because you want to trade in the morning, trade in the night, trade in the afternoon, trade all times of the day. And this is also an example of getting attached to the chart. It is a terrible thing to get yourself involved in as a trader. All right, so let's pick it one after the other. Let's explain it one after the other. Becoming overly attached and addicted to the charts. Now, these are some of the things that you would notice when you are becoming attached to the chart. You begin to lose interest in social interactions and time with close ones. You know, you are always on the chart, you want to make money, you want to help people become better, and you think that the easiest way to get that done is just by clicking buy and sells. Don't make this mistake. Please don't make this mistake as a trader. You are not communicating with your friends. You are not just losing money because of your attachment to the chart, but you are also losing your relationships with people. A terrible thing to do as a new trader, because you get to a state where you keep on losing money because of your ignorance of how the market works, and then you are also losing your relationships with people, and then you get to the point where you have lost so much and then you have nobody to talk to, because you are not just losing money, you are losing relationship with people, and you are becoming distant from the ones whom you love. And you think you are trading because you want to make money and help these ones. Unfortunately, life is not like that. You need to have a balance. It's important to have a balance. All right, trading for the sole essence of excitement and euphoria. People just want to trade. You know, it's easy to buy and sell. You know, when I started trading the Forex market, it was easy to click buy and sell. I buy, I make money, I sell, I make money. Wow, so easy. It looks like you are just chatting and you are making money. But trading is bigger than that. If you are a trader who loves the excitement that comes with clicking buys and sell, you will never last in the Forex market. You will never last in the Forex market. You will notice that a lot of people are always on their charts. If you are, if you know traders, there are quite a number of traders where I stay in Nigeria here. You see them always on the chart, trying to buy, trying to sell. No proper analysis. You are just buying and selling out of nowhere, out of the blues, and hoping that you will make money. It does not work that way. As a trader, you are not trading out of excitement. You are trading because you saw that there is an opportunity to make money, and then you hop in. You are not just trading because you just want to be happy or you want to show your friends that you are a trader. It's a terrible way to trade. Increased stress level and anxiety as a result of always wanting to be engaged with the market. When you are always on your phone, you are trading, your money is going up, your money is going down. You are not sure how much you are losing. You are not sure how much you intend to make. And you know, the level of stress just keeps increasing. Your level of anxiety keeps increasing because you don't have a plan. Okay, I'm going to be showing you in the course how to create a plan, how to have a plan that you can follow. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. And it is no different in the trading world. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. So stress levels, anxiety increasing by the day is a result of your lack of planning. Okay, you are focusing so much on the chart, and as a result, you are, doing so much harm to yourself, your mental health. Now, the second mistake traders make is dumping their day jobs because of the glamour that comes with trading. If you go on Instagram, you go on Twitter, You go on Facebook, you see traders showing some good results. You see some traders making a lot of money, making $10,000, $50,000, and you're like, why am I here? They are paying me 50,000 naira per month, paying me 70,000 naira per month. Is it worth it? All of these people are making money, enjoying themselves, and then you decide to stop your work and to go and start trading. Or probably you saw somebody, who said he's going to mentor you, and then you just jump in, hoping that you become a millionaire in 3 days or in 5 days. It is not so. Don't fall for the glamour that comes with trading. Trading can be a very difficult endeavor. It requires a lot of self-mastery. I'm going to be teaching you what I call technical analysis. But trading is beyond your ability to analyze the chart. It has so much to do with your ability to compose yourself. We are going to be talking about that when we discuss trading psychology. All right, back to this. Trading requires so much emotional effort and mental strength. This is what I discussed. If you are the kind of person who have been receiving 50,000 naira per month and you leave your job and you come to a space where the amount of money you make is based on your ability to compose yourself emotionally, you might lose it. You might lose it because a lot of people are impatient in nature. A lot of people are greedy in nature. In fact, the reason why many people will leave their day job and begin to trade is because they are greedy. That's just the truth. You can still be at your day job, have your day job, and learn how to trade. When you have become good at what you do, then you can now leave your day job and then focus on trading and then work towards financial freedom and become the best version of yourself. But don't dump your job because you saw, okay, it's time for me to trade. Don't make that mistake. Please don't. All right, so I said you may need something that serves as a caution while you trade. All right, so the same thing we said, while you are trading, you are getting some money, and then it allows you, the clarity, mental clarity to focus on your learning process, which is very, very important. The next thing is borrowing money from friends and proposing huge returns on their investment. Please and please, don't do this. Don't do this. You are borrowing money from your friends and you tell them, I want to trade for you. I'm going to make $100,000 dollars for you. I'm going to make 100% on your investment in the first 1 month. Please don't do this. As a new trader, it's very easy to get caught up in the fact that the more money you have, the better reward that you will get. It is a mirage. A lot of people are suffering depression today because people are calling them from everywhere. You are owing me, where is my profits share? And it's a terrible thing when you are a trader and then you have to face the emotional trauma that comes from with people asking you to pay off your debt. Is a terrible thing. So as a new trader, you want to avoid that completely. All right. So I said you can nothing is worse than trading with money you cannot afford to lose. You can mar your relationship with friends and close ones if you don't meet their expectations. So you come to you come to a friend, tell them, okay, I want to trade for you 100,000 naira or $100,000. I'm going to give you 100% in 1 month. That's a terrible thing to do. A terrible thing to do. Okay, so you want to avoid that completely. As a new trader, you are prone to making needless mistakes that can hurt you. So I'm saving you stress. I'm saving you anxiety. I'm saving you headache that have killed a lot of traders. All right, so don't borrow money from your friends. Make sure you master the market before even trying to trade your own personal account. It takes a lot to learn. It takes a lot to understand. I'm not promising you that you are going to master everything in 1 month. No. But if you are diligent and consistent enough, you are going to definitely be successful trading the Forex market. All right, so the next is spending excess amount of cash from money gotten from beginner's luck. I have a story to share here. Okay, you see, when I started trading the Forex market, I made about 150% on my initial deposit. And that was really, really amazing. Unfortunately, I had no idea about the market or how the market works. Everybody, if you're a trader or you have traded before, you should have probably had this experience. And, I began to calculate my money if I was able to make 100% in one day, then it is possible for me to make 200% before the end of next week. All of those calculations. And then I began to make my calculation at the end of so time, I should be able to make this amount of money. And my goodness, the market showed me that it was bigger than all of those kinds of planning. So I spent so much money from the money that I made the first time, in hope that I would make more of that in the next trading day. Well, the rest is a story that everybody, of course, should be familiar with. I kept losing to the market until I realized, okay, this stuff is not about how well you understand the market. It's about how good you are able to control yourself and keep your emotions in check. All right? Frustration almost instantly sets in after luck runs out. So you might make money the first month, second month as a new trader. It doesn't usually last for more than 2 months. Sometimes some people have that luck for 3 months, and without the proper knowledge, they lose all that money again, or they spend it on, lavishly on things that they shouldn't have gotten in the first place, and it ends terribly. All right, so the next is you create a false image of yourself that even you don't realize, and this is a burden to your trading journey. Now, let's say you made some money in the Forex market, and now everybody around you know that you are a Forex trader. You make money from trading. There's this kind of dependency that a lot of people will have on you, especially your relatives, the people around you. They begin to look at you as, okay, you are making money, so we expect you to do certain things at home. And the frustration that will come after that is one that you cannot bear, because even if you used to receive some tips before, you will no longer receive them because now you're a rich guy. So what is the essence of actually giving you money in the first place? And even if we give you money, it's not going to be so much compared to what you make. Unknown to them, you are suffering, and you are going through a whole lot of problems. So this is one mistake you don't want to get yourself involved in. Disregarding the need to have a trading mentor. I don't know how best to describe this, but I don't know if there is any space at all that they are very arrogant people. It is in the trading industry. Traders can be very arrogant. Now, the reason why I said this, I'm a trader. I've been trading for 4 years now, and I've met quite a number of people. Now, when you buy, or let's say you got into the markets newly, it's easy to buy and make money. It's easy to sell and make money. You don't have to have any knowledge, any prior knowledge on how the market works to make money. Sometimes you can buy, you are lucky and you make money. That's fine. But are you able to do that consistently over time? That's the major thing. You see, when new traders make money, they be like, well, I made money. You as a professional trader, you lost money, so I'm better than you. All right. So they have this sense of, is there any need for me to have a mentor? Is there any need for me to have a mentor? Now, the truth is, sometimes trading mentors can be very expensive. Having to get contact with them can be very expensive, and trying to be in contact with them can be a difficult thing too. But that's the reason why I'm making this platform for you. This is not an expensive course. I know you did not get it for an expensive amount, and I did that intentionally so that I can give you the leverage to, you know, learn to trade for yourself without having all of those huge costs. And then you can have access to me. You can always reach out to me, send me a message on WhatsApp. And we're going to be dropping some of the links, so that you can always have access to me. Any questions at all, you can reach out to me. Then me alongside my team, we can just get back to you quickly and assist you in all that you need to. So disregarding the need to have a mentor is a terrible thing. As a new trader, you are prone to making needless mistakes that can hurt you. Needless mistakes that can hurt you. I said that before. Now, the trading sphere is so large. The trading sphere is so large, so large. Learning alone from free online sources is never a good idea. Never, absolutely not a good idea. You are learning from online sources. Now, the thing is, when we have to talk about emotional composure in trading, we have to talk about technical analysis in trading. We also have to talk about risk management in trading. We also have to talk about trade management in trading. You also have to understand your trading strategy, your trading edge, the times of the day that is okay for you to trade. Balancing life, understanding the necessity of discipline, all of these things together, they are scattered all around the internet, and they are very important. Every one of these things are important to you as a trader. And if you, as a new trader, just come into the trading space, and then you think that you are able to get all of this information, it will take you a lot of time. And time is money. Don't spend your time trying to figure out things that people have figured out already. It's a waste of time. If you have the money to pay a mentor, do so. Do so and save yourself stress. Save yourself stress. Okay? All right. So the next is not getting enough not getting enough sleep because they are insistent on trading all market sessions. So we have the market sessions, we have the London session, we have the New York session, we have the Asian session. Now, these trading sessions differ. The market movements in these sessions differ. And not just that, you can't be trading all sessions and have a normal life. Imagine being on Facebook all day long and you think you will have a normal life. You will not. What you give your time to, tells so much about you. So and the thing about the trading market is, the more you focus on trading alone, the tendency of losing money. The expectation that comes with many new traders, they come to the market and they expect to be millionaires in less than 5 days. That expectation alone is what makes them to, let's be on the chart always. One day we are going to make money. It does not work that way. The more you work hard in trading, the more effort you exert in trading, the less likely you are going to make money. It's just that simple. Now, it's funny and it sounds crazy because, in the normal other industries or some other areas of life, you work hard, you are diligent, and your hard work pays off. Well, hard work is important in trading, okay? But the major aspects of trading that you have to be focusing on is your mental health, your psychology, and sleeping is one of the things that allow you to have mental clarity. So Forex trading hours is 24 hours a day and 5 days a week. So we don't trade on Saturdays and Sundays. Thank God for that. Else there will be a lot of traders trading Saturday, Sunday, trading all the time. Okay, thank God for Saturdays and Sundays that are, unfortunately, days where you cannot trade the market. So it's just from Mondays up until Fridays, that is when the markets are open. Now, sleep-deprived traders have low trading focus and are prone to losing money. Same thing I explained. If you are the kind of person who does not sleep often, does not sleep well, you are not going to think clearly. Your decision making will be terrible. And it's important that you are able to make the best decisions as a Forex trader. Trading decision is very critical in ensuring that you make the most of your trading experience. All right, the next is the trading sphere is so large, learning alone from online sources is not a good idea. I already talked about that. So let's get into the next. Now let's look at some of the time-based Forex statistics that you should be familiar with. I'm making this known to you because I want you to be very grounded. I want your expectation to not be so high enough, because that's it in itself is one of the reasons why a lot of traders lose money. So I don't want your expectations to be so high. There is a lot that is required of you. And it's, trading requires a lot of resilience. And for you choosing to get the course and being interested in learning to trade the Forex market, it tells so much about you. It tells so much about your willingness to do something, to change financial situations, to help the community, or to do something, that is going to make an impact in your life and then in the life of other people. So once again, I congratulate you. All right, so time-based Forex statistics. Now, the thing is, this is the duration of time people trading. Okay, I got this resource from a resource online. I got this data from a resource online. Now, 37% of traders trade in the first 1 to 3 years. Okay, 0 to 12 months, 30% of traders. 1 to 3 years, 37.9. 4 to 9 years, 22.3. And you see people that traded from up to 10 years are just 9.7%. So the more years that you go in the Forex market, the less likely you are going to continue. And not because you are less likely to continue based on just time factors, but based on the fact that you are doing this and it seems as though there is no result. A lot of people who quit are people who have not really paid attention to themselves. Yes, if you really want to make money in any sphere, in any field, one of the things that is important to note is yourself. You are your greatest limitation. Impatience has made people lose money. Greed has made people lose money. And greed is not an external factor. It has so much to do with your intrinsic desires. Fear has made people to lose out on opportunities that would have made them money. So all of these emotions altogether are limiting us. Not necessarily the things outside us, but the things that are within us. And that is why we need to pay very close attention to them. The beginning of anything is easy. Starting anything new is easy, very easy. But the big question is, will you remain? Are you going to remain? I hope you do. And I'm willing to give you all the support that is required to help you stay and to learn the markets as much as you can. Understand everything that needs to be understood in the markets. All right, so let's go straight to the 10 characteristic traits of successful traders. The first we have is adaptability. Nothing remains the same for an extended period. Being flexible just as the markets are is crucial to trading success. Now, being adaptable, the markets could shift, could change, different market sessions, don't have the same characteristics, okay? So your ability to adapt to the market's condition is one of the things that makes successful traders. Sometimes the market could be impulsive. Sometimes the market could be corrective. That's very impulsive move. That's an impulsive move is a move that, very aggressive. Sometimes you see candles are moving. For those people who buy BTC, you see BTC moving very quickly. Those are very impulsive moves. And sometimes the market can be like that for a long time, for some, an extended period of time. Sometimes the market can just be corrective, and you can get traders angry sometimes. What's this market doing? Why are you getting me upset like this? All right, so that's just it. Being flexible just as the markets are is crucial to trading success. All right, the next is journaling. Journaling. Journaling is very important. You can never outgrow and outperform the knowledge you have of yourself. It is worse if you don't know it. Please understand what I mean here. You see, I'm a fan of books. I love to read. I love to learn. I love to increase my knowledge as much as possible. And one of the things I found out in my many learning experience, I found out that it was easy for me to change my life, to become more disciplined, become more better, to become a better version of myself when I wrote down in paper the things that I was improving on, the things that I was not improving on, the things that made me happy, the things that made me sad, the things that made me depressed. As a trader, you will go through a lot of emotions. And as I said before, emotions is one of the things that limits you as a trader. So you want to pay attention to your emotions, and you are not just paying attention to them based on knowledge, your head knowledge alone. You want to also pen down on paper. What are the things that make you angry? What are the things that make you lose money? What are the things that make you write them down on paper? And then when you do that consistently over time, you can go back in time and look at your book and say, all right, I made money because of this. I made money because of this. All right. So I see that this is a pattern that allows me to make money. Now you have found that it is easy for you to now begin to focus on what brings in the money. Now you look at the things that don't bring you money, and then you can eliminate them. It might be a little difficult because some of these bad habits are found a way to, hold on to us very tightly, and they have become somehow part of us. So it's not enough to now know them. Okay, I said it is worse to if you don't know it. That is a terrible thing if you don't know that you have a bad habit. But now that you know the bad habit, you can now work towards changing it and becoming a better version by putting more effort in the things that bring in money, or the things that make you better. Now the next is practicing discipline. Now if you see some of these good traders, one of the things that they do is that they portray an act of discipline. Discipline, whether by going to the gym, whether by enrolling for something that keeps them consistent and they are able to follow through, maybe a meditation class, a yoga class, something that allows you to be disciplined. The indiscipline in your trading is usually a reflection of your indiscipline outside trading. Now, I know it's all that I'm talking about here may look like, what am I talking about? I should be talking about how to draw trend lines, how to analyze the chart. Those are important, and we're going to deal with them very, very well, okay, in the coming modules. But I really want you to understand the mindset. The mindset is what is important. If you are not able to get that mindset in place, the mindset is the foundation. If the mindset is not in place, forget about anything that you are going to be learning. You are going to lose money. I'm giving you a guarantee. If your mindset is not in place, it doesn't matter what business you do. If your mindset is not one that allows for success, you will fail. There is no two way about it. You will fail. There are no two ways about it. So practice discipline. Successful traders are disciplined people. They know what to do and when to do it. They are not unaware of the right things that should be done. Okay, let's go to the next. Focus. Without focus, almost nothing can be substantially achieved. All successful traders have learned to ward off distractions. You need to know your distractions. What are the things that distract you? What are the things that make you lose focus on the things that are important to you? Focus. All right, so you need to imbibe an attitude that of focus. You're focusing on this. Okay, this is my trading. time. This is the time I intend to trade. This is the time of focus. They are focused in life. They are focused. They know what they want and they pursue what they want with all of their strength, with all of their might. Be a focused trader. Patience. The quicker you want success, the slower it comes to you. Instead, attracted by who you become, and that requires a great deal of patience. It requires a great deal of patience, a great deal of patience. We are humans and we have this tendency of being impatient, being impatient. And you know, the social media platforms have made it even worse. We see our mates, they are making money. See some people making so much cash, and you're like, when is it going to be my turn? And that triggers a level of impatience in us, and you know, we begin to do certain things that we ought not to have done. So be patient. If you want to be successful, you require patience. You don't plant a seed now and expect to begin to reap the reward immediately. That's disaster on its own. So you plant a seed, you water it. Sometimes it looks as though it does not want to grow. Be patient. Patience is all that is required to ensure that you enjoy a life of success afterwards. The next is self-confidence. Confidence comes from doing what you say you will do. Confidence does not come from affirmations. No, I am strong. I am great. Those are beautiful things. Believe me, if you want to be confident, sometimes than not, you have to, you know, say to yourself some of the things that you want yourself to believe. Say it to your subconscious mind, say it to yourself, you know, keep on saying it. They are good. But you must come to the point where you are not just saying it, but you are doing what you said you will do. I am intelligent. You are not just saying that you are intelligent, you are reading. Very important. I am patient. You are not just saying that you are patient. When you walk on the road and you see somebody trying to, you just push them away, you are being impatient. So while you are saying what you say, make sure that you add that, you act like what you say. Okay, it's easier for your brain to believe what you do than what you say. Saying is good, but when you do certain things with time, your brain begins to, adjust to the fact that, okay, this person is becoming a new person. This is why it gets easier to do certain kinds of things after an extended period of time, because now your brain has gotten accustomed to the fact that, okay, he wakes up by this time, so let us not worry him too much. Let's not stress him. Sometimes you wake up by 5 o'clock. Maybe you are starting, you're just trying, the very first time you're trying to wake up by 5. Your brain begins to tell, this is not a time to wake up, let's go to bed. But you have to force it. Okay, the moment you do that for a period of time, very soon your brain begins to say, okay, this is it. This is the new system. This is the new routine, and let's work with that. So to be self-confident, you need to do certain things, in alignment with the things that you say. A successful trader ensures to follow all of his rules. So as a trader, you have rules and then you follow them. Once you don't follow them, you are not going to be confident because you are going against what you said you would do. Consistency. Consistency is a trait of every successful person. A successful trader is not an exemption. Showing up every day with the same rules, the same system, and not shaken by circumstances. So you're coming out every day. This is my rule. This is what I want to do today. This is the amount of money I intend to make today. If I ever lose any money, this is the amount of money that I intend to risk. Okay, and you do that every single day, you are going to make money at the end of the day. So you are consistent. A trader who is consistent is a successful trader. Emotional detachment. The ability to follow a process-based system that is proven to give you results rather than give in to your emotions. Now, it's very easy to stop going to the gym, for example. After 2 days, you go to the gym and you look at your muscles, they are still the same. What is going on? You are emotionally attached to the results. Okay? Now, you need to fall in love with the process rather than the results. Fall in love with the process. Those that go to the gym every day, they don't enjoy going to the gym and sweating every time, but they enjoy the process. They are not looking forward to my muscles coming out in the next 2 days. No. When you do that over a period of time, the results will show forth. So you need to be emotionally detached from anything that will hinder you towards progress. When you want to cook a meal, you put water. I might not be an expert cook, but of course I cook well. I cook well. Definitely I cook well. So you put water in the pot. Maybe you are making noodles, or probably you are making, let's say, rice. You put rice on fire. You put some of the ingredients, maybe jollof rice or fried rice. You put some of the ingredients in there, and the food keeps cooking. It may not make sense to you, but someone who has been cooking for a long time knows that at the end of the day, we are going to have a result. So you are emotionally detached with the water, with the rice. You'll be like, this rice is hard. This water is boiling too hot, or the seasoning is too. No, all of those things are not important. When you put the food together, you see that at the end of the day, you are able to come up with something that feels good to your lips, feels good to your stomach as well. So the same thing applies for a trader. Sometimes you just have to do some of the most difficult things. You have to wake up early, you have to follow your plan, you have to trade, and just be emotionally detached to, everything that happens around you, knowing that at the end of the day, you are going to come out profitable. Attention to details. This is your inclination towards knowing why you do certain things you do. Studying mistakes and successes is a great way to begin. So one of the ways you can do this is by journaling. Journaling is one of the things I talked about when we started. So you want to know, why do I do this? I made this mistake today, and this mistake cost me so much money. How do I stop myself from repeating it? I did this today and it made me so much money. How do I make myself keep on doing it? So you are paying attention to every detail, every single detail. Did you wake up early that day? And as a result, did it affect your trading results, that making your trading become better? Or did you sleep very late the night before and it was difficult for you to make the best trading decision? Pay attention to those details, and with time you begin to increase your ability to do well over time. This does not just apply to trading, this applies to life in general. I keep a journal for trading, a journal for life. For me and for the people who, for any reason, stumble upon my journal, to read through it and have a reason to have, a journal for themselves and improve their own lives too. All right, studying mistakes and successes is a great way to begin. It's a strong mindset. Can you cope in the face of pressure? Can you deal with the criticism that comes from your peers? And can you endure a learning process without giving up? Trading requires a lot of learning, as I have said. I've done my best to break down every, information. I'm not trying to give you all that, is in the trading industry. I don't want to bog your mind with too many things. I just want to give you the most important things. I have a lot of students that I have taught, and it's very amazing that I did not teach them too many things, just like I know so much now. I did not teach them too many things. I only told them a few things that they need to know, and their results have been very astounding. The more you know, actually, sometimes it can be that the more you know, the less results you have, because you don't have a focus. So you are trying to do so many things because you know too many things. And that is one of the problems with intelligent people. Forex trading is not for people who are necessarily too intelligent and unwilling to follow rules or follow a plan. In my ebook, the one I created, I don't know if I've been able to send to you. If you have not received my PDF, and then you can just send a message to me, and then I believe you will have access to my WhatsApp. Just send a link, a message to me, and then I'll be giving you that immediately. All right. So intelligence is great, but following your rules is better. All right. So we are moving to the next, and the next is going to be trading tools and setup. All right. So what how do I put it now? This is the end of module 1. So we are going to be moving to module 2. Right. So when we are going to be talking about some of the tools that you need to get started. Now, this is the mindset aspect. So we are done with the mindset aspect. We are still going to be talking about some of the mindset, as some of these psychological factors that affect or hinders our trading success and how we can deal with them in the future. But this, I've just decided to create a foundation for you so that when you are coming to trade, you are not coming with some expectation that will deter you from progress. All right. So see you in the next module, module 2, trading tools and setup, gaining clarity and simplicity. All right.